Our country has a very strange custom. The louder you slap a woman, the more it shows respect for her. Don't be fooled that we're called a country. We're really just a village. Our nation is wedged between 3 other countries, which makes survival incredibly difficult. Luckily we have a special local product. It's fried rice invented by our ancestors 1,000 years ago. We stir-fry the fragrance out using tomatoes and wheat. This fried rice tastes like the best in the world. That's why our country is called Fried Rice Kingdom. It's our only recognition on the international stage. People live a very leisurely life here. But then disaster struck. Our secret fried rice recipe was stolen. Some fancy Parisian restaurant bought it. They even patented our fried rice. This made Fried Rice Kingdom's international reputation plummet. The people demanded answers. Our national leaders decided to get revenge. But 2 months passed without any solutions. Finally they opted for a military strike. They planned to send someone to blow up the Eiffel Tower. This would not only get revenge, but also advertise our country. So all the men in the nation participated in selection. We trained our physical fitness, learned about explosives, simulated bombing the Eiffel Tower. Finally we had to learn French, but only learned curse words. After just 1 hour everyone graduated. The instructor reminded us not to slap women. Someone asked why. The teacher said they're very backward in this aspect. After brief training, 2 men stood out from the rest. The drill instructor excitedly said, "After you sacrifice yourselves for the country, all the people will remember you." The men asked wasn't the plan to use remote-controlled planes to bomb the tower. Why would it cost our lives? The instructor said this was the new operation plan. If you complete the mission, you'll be rewarded with half the beautiful women in the country. The men weren't stupid either. If they're dead, what use are beautiful women? Seeing the 2 men about to leave, the instructor had to offer the final reward. It's the most advanced razor in the world. Just accept the mission and you'll get it. The men's eyes lit up. They decisively accepted the suicide mission. Since France is very far away, we had to ride donkeys to Tajikistan, then ride motorcycles through Turkmenistan, continue driving to Afghanistan, finally transfer to a bus. Luckily after over a month we reached Turkey, and boarded a plane to Paris. Having never flown before, they were very nervous. When the flight attendant brought the meal, they noticed the tray had a fork. They got a crazy idea. Hijack the plane with the fork, then crash the plane into the tower. Unexpectedly an announcement came on. The captain said the plane was out of fuel, couldn't make it to Paris, had to emergency land at the nearest airport. All the passengers were furious. First time encountering a flight that runs out of fuel after just 30 minutes. An angry ant suddenly stood up, knocking the man over. The man still wanted to hijack the plane. Just as he pushed through to the flight attendant, the fork was confiscated. The flight attendant complimented the man for being polite, voluntarily returning the cutlery. The man didn't expect the flight attendant to be so tough. The plane emergency landed in a remote area. Not only did we have to cross a 50-kilometer strait, but also walk 500 kilometers to reach Paris. The instructor only bought our plane tickets, didn't give us travel money. With such a long journey, we'd starve before reaching Paris. Then a kind stranger appeared, said he'd drive us to the airport for free. We just finished loading our luggage into the car when the driver took off.